The canals of Xochimilco in Mexico City are known for their vibrant trajineras and festive energy. But hidden within these waterways lies a shadowy secret, a place where laughter fades into whispers, and the air grows heavier with each passing moment. This is Isla de las Muñecas, the island of the dolls, a destination straight out of your worst nightmares. The story begins decades ago, with a man named Don Julian Santana Barrera. Don Julian was a recluse, a man who chose to leave behind the bustling life of the city to live alone on this tiny island. But solitude wasn't all that greeted him. One day, as he wandered the edges of his home, he found the lifeless body of a young girl floating in the canal. She had drowned, her life cut tragically short, and near her, tangled in the reeds, was a doll. Don Julian, consumed by guilt and grief, believed that the girl's spirit lingered, restless and unfulfilled. In an act of desperation, he hung the doll in a tree, hoping to appease her ghost. But that was only the beginning. Over the years, Don Julian collected more dolls, some discarded, others gifted to him by visitors. He hung them everywhere, from branches, walls, fences. Each doll, worn by time, rain, and sun, grew more grotesque, their hollow eyes staring blankly at anyone who dared to approach. What was once a single act of respect turned into an obsession. Don Julian claimed he could hear whispers in the night, the anguished cries of a child pleading for company. He believed the dolls were alive, animated by the spirit of the drowned girl, or perhaps by something darker. Then came his death. Don Julian was found lifeless in the same canal where he had discovered the girl so many years before. Was it fate? Or was it the vengeance of the spirits he had sought to appease? His death remains a mystery, but his legacy endures. Today, visitors flock to the island, drawn by the macabre allure of its legend. They speak of an oppressive silence that falls as they near the shore, as if the island itself is holding its breath. The dolls, swaying gently in the wind, seem to watch your every move. Some claim they've seen the eyes of the dolls blink, their heads turn ever so slightly, or even heard faint giggles coming from deep within the trees. One tourist described it as a place where reality feels thinner, as if something is waiting on the other side. But for some, it's more than just the dolls. They say you can feel a presence, a heavy, almost suffocating energy that clings to you long after you've left. Many leave offerings, more dolls, toys, or coins, hoping to leave the island with its spirits undisturbed. The island of the dolls is not for the faint of heart. It's a place where history and horror blur, where the line between the living and the dead feels perilously thin. As you step off the boat and set foot on its haunted soil, one question lingers. Are you brave enough to face the gaze of hundreds of lifeless eyes, knowing they might be looking back?